Have you ever noticed something strange? A new year begins. You promise yourself things will be different. You'll wake up earlier, get in shape, start the business, read the books, save the money, become the person you've always imagined. And for a few days, maybe even a few weeks, you actually do it. You feel motivated, focused, alive. But somehow, months later, you look around and realize you're standing in the exact same place. The same habits, the same excuses, the same life. Why? Why do so many people desperately want change, yet keep returning to the life they're trying to escape? And what if I told you the answer has nothing to do with motivation? Stay until the end, because the real reason might completely change the way you see yourself. The invisible rubber band. Imagine a rubber band tied around your waist. Every time you try to move forward, it pulls you back. Most people think that rubber band is laziness, but it's not. It's identity. Here's something most people never realize. Your brain does not care about your goals. It cares about familiarity. Your brain would rather keep you in a familiar pain than risk an unfamiliar future. Think about that. People stay in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, habits that destroy them, not because they enjoy suffering, because suffering has become familiar, and familiarity feels safe even when it hurts. The trap. Imagine a man who has spent years believing, I'm not disciplined. Every time he tries to wake up early, his brain isn't fighting the alarm clock. It's fighting a threat, because waking up early conflicts with the identity he's carried for years. The same happens with, I'm bad with money, I'm not smart, I'm not attractive, I'm not successful. People think these are thought, but after enough repetition, they become instruction. The brain starts treating them as facts. And once that happens, your actions begin serving your identity, not your dreams. The shocking part. Here's where things become dangerous. Most people think they're making decisions, but often, they're protecting an identity. A person who sees themselves as a failure unconsciously notices evidence of failure. A person who sees themselves as unlucky notices bad luck everywhere. A person who believes they're behind in life constantly compares themselves to others. It's like wearing invisible glasses. The world hasn't changed, the lens has, and the lens controls what you see, which means the life you experience is often being shaped by a story you've been telling yourself for years, a story you may not even remember creating. The reward loop. Now, let's talk about something almost nobody notices. The hidden reward of staying the same, because yes, there is a reward. When people fail, they often gain something. Sympathy, comfort, certainty, lower expectations, no pressure, no risk, no possibility of embarrassment. Growth is painful, but staying the same has benefits too. And until those hidden benefits are exposed, change rarely lasts. This is why people sabotage opportunities, quit too early, or return to old habits after making progress. They're not moving toward success, they're moving toward familiarity. The real reason change fails. Most self-improvement advice focuses on behavior. Wake up earlier, exercise, work harder, be productive, but behavior is the last thing that changes. Identity changes first. Think about it. A person who sees themselves as healthy doesn't force themselves to work out forever. A person who sees themselves as a reader doesn't constantly battle themselves to read. A person who sees themselves as disciplined doesn't negotiate with every decision. Their actions flow naturally from who they believe they are. The problem is not your habits. The problem is the version of yourself you're still carrying. Final message. So the next time you find yourself back in the same life, don't ask, why do I keep failing? Ask, who am I becoming every day? Because every action is a vote, every decision is a vote, every excuse is a vote, every promise you keep is a vote, and eventually those votes create an identity. The truth is, you don't become the person you dream about, you become the person you repeatedly prove yourself to be. A year from now, you will wake up in one of two realities. In the first reality, nothing changes. The same routines, the same excuses, the same regrets, the same life. In the second reality, you become someone your current self wouldn't even recognize. Not because you got lucky, not because you found motivation, but because you stopped returning to the person you used to be. So before you leave, I want you to answer one question. If your actions over the next 30 days were repeated for the next 5 years, where would they take you? If that answer scares you, don't ignore it. Use it. And if this video made you see yourself differently, subscribe to Brain Reset, because sometimes the most important reset in your life isn't your habit. It's the story you've been telling yourself all along.